Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of the Osasu Show. We are in Accra, Ghana to cover the presidential inauguration of Nana Akufo-Addo. We're going to be speaking to everyday Ghanaians to hear their expectations of the new change agenda that's coming to Ghana. We'll also be sitting down with the president to ask him his ways of implementing these promises that he has campaigned for over the past year. So stay tuned for this exclusive episode. My name is Osasu Igbenejan and I am your host. I'm here with Kwesi Bauchi here in Oxford Street, Accra, Ghana. Please correct me. What's the proper pronunciation of your name?
Akwesi Bauchi.
Okay, you see, I didn't pronounce it right, but that's okay. Can you tell me some of the things you're looking forward to be implemented in this new administration of President Nana Akufo-Addo?
Oh, so far it's fantastic for Ghana people, all the MPP. Because all the Ghana people are waiting for the 3 months. So it's wait for Nana. Nana is going to be the victory for us. The youth and the elders, everybody go to the business. Yes, for 3 months, not about 1 year. So let's look for Nana for 3 months. Nana could make victory for us.
Yes.
I know Nana could do the victory for us.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I think Nana could do
the victory.
So let's for the victory.
Okay. So you're calling on all other Ghanaians to support Mr.
Nana.
President-elect?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
for 3 months only?
3 months only.
Why?
I know Nana could do.
He can do everything. All the achievements that he had in his manifesto, all the promises in his manifesto, he can accomplish everything in 3 months.
He can do 3
wow,
he
must be Superman.
So I believe him.
Yes.
I believe Nana.
That's
Nana
interesting. Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
I know what Nana can do.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
I know.
But what happens if in 3 months he doesn't accomplish all?
I believe him.
Okay.
I believe Nana, what Nana can do.
Yes.
That's why I believe 3 months. Say Nana can do this one for me.
Okay.
Oh.
But what is the most important thing that you want Nana to do for you?
Oh, I want the art for the youth, to get the job.
Yes. Employment. Yes.
Me in my village, I'm a weaver.
In Kumasi.
In Kumasi, I'm a weaver. I weave the kente.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Nana come big kente party for us.
Okay.
Yes, man.
Yes.
Ghana people can get more kente. Yeah. To cover our yes, man. They are safe.
Definitely.
Yes, man.
Definitely. I don't see why not.
So that's what I want Nana to do for me.
To do.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll pass your word on to the president-elect.
Yes, so I want Nana to do this for me.
No problem at all.
I promise.
No problem. Yeah. So let's take a short break now and we'll be right back on the Osasu Show here in Accra, Ghana. Do you believe citizens should take the laws into their own hands?
No, it is not taking the laws into their own hands.
Your Excellency, but do you agree that there were accusations that you made during the campaign that were not necessarily founded?
Me?
Yes. If the party doesn't have a direct influence over the legislative arm of government, how come the party held the primary election? Senate?
The party provided the platform platform only.
I actually disagree with you, Senator. I think draconian laws would affect more so the masses, the people who do not even have to begin with. What do they call the incident of October 2006?
No impeachment. That's they call it rascality.
Rascality. I'm here on Oxford Street in Accra, Ghana, the day before the inauguration of President-elect Nana Akufo-Addo. So I'm here with a student and I just want to know, what is your advice to the president and what are some of the things you're looking forward to in this upcoming administration?
I would like the president to fulfill all his promises in the manifesto, and I would like the other citizens, whether they are in support of the president or not, just cooperate with him so that he'll be able to do whatever he has promised us and flow with whatever he wants.
As a student, how can the president, what can you advise the president to ensure that he creates an enabling environment for you to successfully excel as a student?
Okay, I would like him to try and focus more on the education and provide us with the needed facilities, maybe desks, books, and all that we need, and also a good library.
A good library.
That we will be able to learn.
Okay, any final words? Any final words to Mr. President?
Yeah, I would like him to try and fulfill all his promises, or at least most of the essential ones, so that we will have a better Ghana.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Let's do that next, let's Judy Garcia.
I'm here with Samuela. She's a student here in Accra, Ghana. What are some things that you're looking forward to in this new administration?
He's promised a lot of people that he's going to do a lot of things, especially for students. I think he's the president who promised to bring free SHS, and a lot of people are counting on him. Unfortunately, I'm out of SHS and my younger sibling is also out of SHS, so we might not get to enjoy it, but we're hoping he will bring stuff that will better the lives of the youth. That's exactly what we want.
How do you think he can balance free education to secondary school level and also sustaining the quality? Because we see this disparity in the quality of education in the private education system and the public education system. Do you believe that he'll be able to match the quality of both systems if he is providing free education to that secondary school level to all Ghanaians?
Yeah, I think he can. I think he can try at least, because if it happens in a lot of countries. We don't always have countries where the education is very expensive. We have very feasible plans and services you can give. You know, it will not necessarily be free, totally free education. It could be, you know, a
subsidized.
Very, very large amount of the school fees that has been slashed, and it can work for the Ghanaians. You know, they just want something that will make their lives very bearable and all that. So I think he can work with it.
Samuela, thank you very much for your time. I'm here with Richard Ismail, a coconut seller here in Accra, Ghana on Oxford Street. So, Mr. Richard Ismail, what are some things you're looking forward to in this new coming administration?
And I see a demon, and Yaban for France, you didn't visit so at Chinano. They are usually one day, Bosch and Angasasheno, and Kidding and Homo, because Bosch and I said into the Eugene, and you have to abandon that the mono. And she said, You have to abandon. Am I not let that dream day? Then Angasajano Cano. I bet possible there, I bet be fine. Madame, Yampen, I die, and one of you should know.
And it seems that the expectations of the incoming president is very high. So a lot of people are expecting him to do a lot and do it fast. What advice can you give to him to ensure that he meets up to the promises that he made during his campaign?
Advice of Mama say, not points now, appointing. Me nimi and paying for on Moody, but anonym there, ye, I know I am mono. And she order makes sure that you're there. What's a Ghana abano the China abahand robano? They say and ye change amano. Say change amano dia, no coffin, no supposition ye. The big D1 city crown. ɔsa chi no na di ade ma hen pepepe ana mammo hwehwe fi no won so dey Ghana mpanyinfo bia wo di sika especially Wyoming anu pa na mepe sa sika na agi mammo dia 1000 years moto amano anu pa na me hwehwe fi no.
Mr. Richard Ismail, any final words or advice to the president?
Who's president?
Nana, president-elect.
Okay, I am there. Ghana for anya ya tuba ya jonkro. Me na da mu hwehwa no. There, abani ya to anya there aye too close. Abaya far away a nsisi bia nka bamu. Nti yankopɔ tie me sufre. Ana yankopɔ tie yampa bɔ ne ya to aba no. Ma aba no so ye ma anya ya hwehwe. Ade ma no. Nti
Richard Asante, thank you very much. I'm here with Linda, who is also a secondary school student here in Accra, Ghana. She sells these shea butter in her this shea butter container and some other products in her spare time. She'll be one of the beneficiaries of President-elect Nana Akufo-Addo's scholarship schemes, which is giving education, free education to the less privileged. So can you tell me, what are some expectations of this free education that is promised by President-elect Nana Akufo-Addo?
Oh, we expect a lot from him because, you know, nowadays it's difficult for us to get our parents to get the money to pay our school fees. And as he said, if he come, he will implement that law for free education for SHS. It's really a thing that we expect him to do as general office.
Okay. And how long do you think it will take him to implement this new law?
Oh, 2 years.
2 years. Okay. So you're realistic. Some people we've spoken to have said 3 months or less that in accomplishing all the promises that he makes. So you're willing to be patient with Mr. President-elect?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he needs time.
He needs the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe he has the expertise? And based on his appointments so far, do you believe that the people he has appointed into his cabinet so far are capable of helping him accomplish some of these promises that he made?
Yeah, I believe in him that whatever thing that he said during his manifesto launch, he will be able to do it.
Any final words or advice to your president in waiting?
The advice I have for him that if he comes, he should be patient with Ghanaians, and whatever thing that he said he should do, Ghanaians should also have patience in him they should trust in him that he can do it. They shouldn't doubt in him that he's talking too much. He said this, he can do it. They should just put their trust in him. He can do it.
Well, now you've heard from everyday Ghanaians. They've told you their expectations of Mr. President. We're going to be sitting down with him to ask him some questions also that are bothering on the minds of everyday Ghanaians. Until then, let's take a short break and we'll be right back on the Osasu Show.
I, having been declared the winner of the presidential contest on 9th December 2016 by the returning officer, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Charlotte Osei, have taken the oath of the high office of President of the Republic in the presence of the newly sworn Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, and the newly elected Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Professor Michael Aaron Okwe. An oath administered by the Chief Justice, Her Ladyship Georgina Theodora Wood, before the elected representatives of the people assembled in this 7th Parliament of the 4th Republic. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I have at the outset to thank sincerely our departing President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. It is not for nothing that when our forebears established the Ghanaian nation, they chose freedom and justice as our motto. Our generation has to give meaning to this motto. On March 6, in a few weeks' time, Ghana will attain 60 years as an independent nation. I suspect that those early nationalists would be disappointed if they came today and saw the level of development we have achieved in 60 years of independence. Our journey has had some highs and unfortunately many lows. I stand here today humbled beyond measure for the opportunity to lead this country at this time and take us to a higher level of development. The words of J.B. Dankwa, one of the founding fathers of the Ghanaian nation, are compelling. He said as far back as 1960 that the duty of government should be, and I quote, to liberate the energies of the people for the growth of a property-owning democracy in this land, with right to life, freedom, and justice as the principles to which the government and the laws of the land should be dedicated in order specifically to enrich life, property, and liberty of each and every citizen, unquote. We should move on to deepen our democracy. It is time to make sure that we have a true separation of powers between the various arms of government. Our parliament, the legislative arm of government, must grow into its proper role as an effective machinery for accountability and oversight of the executive, and not be its junior partner. The Ghanaian Parliament, the Ghanaian Member of Parliament, must stand up as institutions that represent all that we hold dear and citizens can take pride in. Our judiciary must inspire confidence in the citizens so we can all see the courts as the ultimate arbiters when disputes arise, as they would. A Ghanaian judge must be a reassuring presence and the epitome of fairness. We have worked with our national constitution for 24 years, and we know the areas that require change. I believe a consensus has emerged that we must decentralize more. We must devolve more power with corresponding resources to the base of our political system and to our people in the regions and communities. We must trust the collective and individual wisdom and good sense of our people. We must restore integrity in public life. State coffers are not spoiled for the party that wins an election, but resources for the country's social and economic development. I shall protect the public purse by insisting on value for money in all transactions. Public service is just that, service and not an avenue for making money. Money is to be made in the private sector, not the public. and measures will be put in place to ensure this. Please excuse me, I have a bad cough. I'm sorry. We must create wealth and restore happiness to our nation. We can only do this when we have an educated and skilled population that is capable of competing in the global economy. We must expand our horizons and embrace science and technology as critical tools for our development. We will reduce taxes to recover the momentum of our economy. The doors of Ghana are open again. The shutters are up again. There could not be a better opportunity to make in Ghana and to make it in Ghana. Ghana is open for business again. It will not be easy. We have no illusions whatsoever about the enormity of the task that we face. But I know that Ghanaians at home and abroad will rise to the occasion. They always do. It will require sacrifice, but it can be done. I assure you, my fellow citizens, who have entrusted me with this mandate, that I will advance my convictions with civility. I will serve the public interest with courage. I will speak for greater justice as well as compassion, and I will call for responsibility, and I will live it as well. This is my solemn pledge. We should all recognize the danger we face by the alarming degradation of our environment and work to protect our water bodies, our forests, our lands, and the oceans. We should learn and accept that we do not own the land, but hold it in trust for generations yet unborn, and therefore have a responsibility to take good care of it and all it contains. Ghana's first president, Kwame Nkrumah Osajefo, said at the end of 1957, the year of our independence, and I quote, "We shall measure our progress by the happiness which our people take in being able to manage their own affairs." Since March 6, 1957, we all say as a matter of routine that we are Ghanaians. It is time to define what being a Ghanaian ought to mean. Calling yourself a Ghanaian must mean we look out for each other. There should be no higher praise than to be able to say, "I am a Ghanaian." I thank the Almighty that I'm able to say with pride, "I am a Ghanaian." A new dawn has arisen in Ghana, which will enable us to build a new Ghanaian civilization, which will be the beacon of Africa and the wonder of the world. I thank you all, my fellow citizens, for making me the president of this beautiful country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and may God bless our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong, and may God bless us all, and Mother Ghana, Africa.